Oh, there's nothing. Why is it so light? I picked it up and I thought it'd be heavier. So, same matchup as before.
Different Fox,
but very different Fox. Very different Fox.
BDR is like kind of technical from what I remember. You know, there's like fundamental foxes and technical foxes.
Yeah.
BDR knows how to like multi-shine and stuff. I've seen him do it before. And that was months ago. So I don't even know what level he's on right now. Okay. All right. Well done.
He what was it? Last Pones or the Pones before that? He almost
See you.
He almost beat SK. It was really close.
BDR did?
Mm-hmm. He was very angry that he did not win.
That sucks, dude. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes you can only be happy that you did so well, but you can never not look at it like, what if I won?
Yeah. No, and he played. They were really good matches. Very entertaining. Like they were both playing really hard. It just couldn't close it out. But
oh no! I thought he was gonna go for the down air there. He would have clutched it out.
Man, Tucker's playing so good today. Is BDR more of an aggressive sort of? He seems to be slightly more aggressive than Justin, I think.
I would just like look at BDR as a person and I'd say yeah.
I know. Well, I'm like, am I basing that off of his gameplay or just his personality? Oh, is that what it was? But it wasn't. He definitely almost. Maybe it wasn't this last Pones then. The Pones before that he almost beat SK. Because I remember he was really, really upset about it. Commaster's so good. He's so nice too. He's just such a nice person.
Yeah, he's like one of those people. Like when I saw he got spotted, I'm just like, rock on, dude.
Yeah, right.
Like, keep on going.
You do you. Just keep on keeping on.
Like I literally had not talked to him a single time. Like we were outside PSG. I think it was like sometime last year, like during the spring when they had like a tournament, and we were just like outside. I was with a friend of mine. He didn't know either of us, and like he just started like walked up to us and started talking to us. Just like, oh, what's up, dude?
Yeah. No. I'm Gibbs. Come on. I said not last Pones, but the Pones before. So not like the most recent one that just happened, but the one before that. Are you even listening to me?
All right, here we go. Tucker's going. Drops that combo, but this could be a BDR seal.
It's so close, dude. Tucker's, man, I'm just so impressed.
Oh, no. One tiny whiff.
That was really close, though. I wonder...
Might be.
Oh, you're good, dude. It's fine. I got what you were saying. You just didn't get what I was saying. Miscommunication. It's okay. It's okay.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. It's so funny watching this matchup, I feel like, and really any, like, if it's Fox Dittos or Falco Dittos, because it always comes down to like personal preference, especially with like Pokemon, like whether or not you're gonna counterpick that, because they both do really well, both characters on this stage. So it's just kind of like, I'm pretty confident that I'll probably beat this person on the stage.
Yeah.
But I think BDR wins on this stage a lot. I might be wrong. I feel like it's either that he often wins or he really dislikes this stage. I can't remember.
I think like the thing about this one and Yoshi is like I know JPEG hates Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Because he hates it because of the randomness of it. And I think BDR is one of those players that like it all depends on like the versatility of what they can do. You know, like adapting like the different transformations of the stage. Because I can imagine like even though this matchup or this stage pick might not be bad for either of them, like if someone just can't handle the transformations, they don't like them, like they're gonna say fuck it, I don't want to play on this anyway.
Yeah. That's why so many people dislike this stage. It's such a good stage if not for those two. Speaking of transformations, here's number 1.
You know, you look at Smash 4 and all the stages are like so boring, and the only stages they had that were like kind of different, kind of creative, that were like strictly counter picks, they like got rid of them. They're like, no, we just want standard 3 platforms, boring.
So boring.
That's why we love Pokemon Stadium, because it's weird, it's kind of janky.
Yeah.
It's different every single time.
Sweet spot. Oh goodness. Yeah, those I think they're interesting. A lot of people don't like them because they're sort of unpredictable and they can mess you up. But I think that's kind of part of the fun, is seeing who's like better at adapting to those sort of circumstances and utilizing those to the best of their abilities, as opposed to just depending on like what you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's not necessarily the game, but it's kind of cool to see who's good at that and who's not.
I like that we have this though. Like in Street Fighter, there's no stage picks. It's just a flat stage every single time, so we have like the ability to decide what's good and what's bad with the different stages. And like this is like on the borderline of too bad, like, and like too weird, but like just normal enough to where we can play it and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like people put $1,000 on the line on a stage that like transforms randomly.
Yeah, that's what's so great about Smash the Record, is that since no one's really taking it seriously, so they play lots of crazy characters, and then they'll play on stages like really old school stages that nobody wants to play on anymore because there's just too much going on.
Poke floats.
Yeah, like Poke Floats, Big Blue, like all those random fun stages, and that's just for fun. I feel like sometimes it's easy to forget that like you started out playing this game because it was fun and you liked it.
Yeah.
Because then it gets so competitive. But like when you play those bad characters on bad stages, you kind of remember, you rekindle, I think, the fire that you had. It becomes more fun. Yeah. Maybe you should try that.
I should
rekindle your fire.
I'm trying. It's I don't know, like it's just one of those things, like you don't know how to get it back until it just kind of happens.
No, it's true. I can relate to that.
People are like, oh, just keep playing the game. Like, if this is, because like my life like revolves around this now. Like all my friends, like it's like you, like your social circle is like based around this game.
Yeah, pretty much now.
So it's like you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
So my friend was like, if your life like completely revolves around this game, like just try to have fun with it. I'm like,
yeah.
Tell me how to do that.
Yeah.
Tell me just how to have fun with something.
It's hard. That's the scary part about doing anything that you love seriously.
Yeah.
Like even with like I love acting, I love performing, and like I absolutely love it, and I can't imagine a time where I didn't, but I do know that it's not an easy job, and it's very long hours, little sleep, very stressful, and I'm like afraid of the day, like if I were to ever do it as a career, if I were lucky enough to start getting like roles regularly, I'm afraid that I would start to dislike it, because you kind of lose the magic and the fun. And I just hope like I love it so much that would never happen, but I don't know, you never know until it happens. So there's
like that expression, you never work a day in your life if you do what you love. And then I've also heard the complete opposite of that. It's like, yeah, I used to love this and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, no, we had a classic example of that is one of our friends, actually our roommate in Oregon, a guy Cameron grew up with. I've never seen anyone enjoy building soccer fields as much as this guy. Like he absolutely loved like building fields and being outside and working on grass and stuff. And he worked for the Dodgers for a while doing he was basically an assistant groundskeeper, so he like took care of the field and did all that. And then when we were in Oregon, he worked 2 jobs. He was literally gone all day just laying down seed and stuff. And he loved it. He absolutely loved it, and he was an inspiration because he was one of the few people I had seen who really enjoyed what they did. Like he truly loved it. And then he got a job offer to move down to Albuquerque and do something for the one of their farm teams or their like AA teams or something. And he was the assistant head groundskeeper, so he was working a lot more. And he just now he hates it. Like he absolutely hates it. And it breaks my heart because he was such an inspiration. And now he just like he loved it so much, and now he just wants out. He hates it. He wants to become a police officer now. It's crazy.
Heroes die hard.
Yeah. It's so devastating. I was like, man, you were the one. Like, you gave us hope, and now it's just dead. Come on, Tucker. I really want Tucker to get at least one game. BDR is like a monster though, man. He's such a beast.
That's another thing I've thought about recently, is like sometimes you'll get to this point in a match where even if you have like the ability to win, it's like you just don't want it.
Yeah.
And BDR, I think, is one of those people that like he always wants it. He never feels bad about just like ripping your throat out and like 3-0ing the shit out of you.
Yeah, he's ruthless.
Which is good. You gotta want to win,
I do think I will say I think out of anybody in Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
right,
Gibbles, that's so true. Seriously, I tell him too. I'm like, man, you were the one. Like, but I think that out of everyone in the Vegas Melee community, I think that BDR is the hungriest to like be at the top.
Yeah.
I think that he has the most voracious appetite, and he really wants that top spot. That's really unfortunate. Tucker's still though.